Hey everyone, this is Next Archer, and welcome to my first part in my Everyday Carry series. This first part is going to be on flashlights, because in my opinion, the flashlight is a very important part of an everyday carry system. This video is going to really consist of two different things. First, why I think people should carry flashlights, and second, what you should look for in a flashlight. I'm not going to really be saying brands or anything, but that can be in sub-videos. So, first off, why do I think people should carry a flashlight? Well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Light. It's hard to see without light. Not only during the night do I believe people should carry a flashlight, but during the day. If you're looking underneath a car, in a dark garage, even looking in drawers, it could be much easier to just use a flashlight than to not be able to see it and just jumble around. A lot of times, if I drop something under, let's say, the refrigerator or a dresser, it's much easier to shine a flashlight under there and be able to find it than actually have to move the dresser or whatever it is. So, now that I've explained why I think people should carry flashlights, here's what you should look for in a flashlight. Well, you don't exactly want something too big. You might want to carry this. I guess it's cheap. It's a, what is it, mag light. This is actually one of the LED bulb mag lights, or one of the special ones. But I don't really think anybody's going to want to carry something that big. Size really matters, I guess, with flashlights. Yeah. You don't want to carry something huge because it's just going to weigh down your pockets. It's heavy. Unless you're going to use this as a baton or something, you don't need something huge. You could go with something like this. Not sure where you're going to put that. If you have a backpack, these things might work, these two. Unless you're going to be near your car or have these in your car, I don't suggest something huge. I'll go to the opposite spectrum and talk about something small. As you can see, these are very small. I'll show exactly how small. This is chapstick, and you can see exactly how big this flashlight is compared to the chapstick. So this is, one second, I'm filming. Okay, so that, this is actually the Meritech AAA. And as you can see, they're very small. They can be very bright as well. As you can see that, or even that. So they can be very bright flashlights. I apologize about that. But they are kind of hard to keep track of. Although this one has a pocket clip, but unless you're going to have them on your car keys, they can get lost, and you really need to know a way to keep them. So, these get lost easily, so you need to find something about middle range. Unless you have a certain way to keep them. Whether I keep mine in a notebook case, my Maxpedition notebook case, I keep this flashlight. And I'll usually keep one of these keychain flashlights on my keys. Okay, and let's talk about medium-sized flashlights. When you're looking for a medium-sized flashlight, these are going to usually be able to fit in your pocket. You're going to want something slender, like this one, so that it will fit in your pocket without poking you in the side and doing that. You can get a flashlight that has weird features like blue, not blue, but red and green. Although I don't really recommend it. This was just a Black & Decker flashlight. It cost like $4. Okay, now that we've talked about size, let's talk about the strength of flashlights. The best way to measure a flashlight's power is with lumens. Some flashlights will say candle power, that honestly means nothing. Lumens is actually a scientific measurement. So, how many lumens is good for a everyday carry flashlight? In my opinion, about 60 lumens is great for like the nighttime, but I usually use about, let's see, I think this is about 12 lumens. That's what I'll use around the house, is about 12 lumens. So you want to find something that either has 60 lumens or has multiple settings where it's low at about 12 or 10 up to 60. You don't need to go up to 100 to 200 lumens unless you're going to be outside search and rescue, in my opinion. Although many of my flashlights do go much higher than I ever use. Okay, I've talked about size, being able to carry them. You don't want something too big or too small. Now I'll talk about the bulbs themselves. Oh, well, not really the bulbs I don't need to talk about, but the batteries. There's different kinds of batteries. You can get the, let's see, the AAAs or the AA's, which is in this case. And that would just be the regular alkaline batteries, or you can get the lithium batteries. That's what I have in this flashlight. It will make the flashlight run a lot longer and have the flashlight brighter because it has a faster discharge rate, but also lasts much longer. One thing you want to talk about, or what you're going to want to know with batteries though, the better the battery, the more it costs. So these are the cheapest, they don't last very long, is the alkaline. Then there's the lithium batteries, the AA and the AAA lithiums, which cost about $3 to $4 each, but last a very long time. And then you have the 123 batteries, I think it's CR123s. I don't own any of those flashlights because they're hard to get if you do not order online. The batteries are. You can sometimes get them at Radio Shack for about $12 each. And in my opinion, they don't run as long, and I prefer the lithium batteries. So I'll try to see. Well, I have a lithium battery in here. So this is what one of the lithium batteries is, Energizer lithium. Let's see if I'll have to use a flashlight to show it. There's the Energizer lithium. So in my opinion, you should get a good AA or a good AAA flashlight. It's the best size to be able to fit in your pocket. It's usually that ends up being the cheapest. Honestly, you don't need to spend more than $40 to $50 on a great flashlight that will last you the rest of your life. Usually, the good flashlight brands have lifetime warranties. If they don't, I wouldn't recommend buying from that company because flashlights, something could go wrong, and if it has a lifetime warranty, you can just send it in and they'll fix it. Also, you might want to get one with a pocket clip if you prefer that. There's ones without the pocket clip. That's what I prefer. That's really all I have to say about flashlights. Well, actually, one last thing. Ergonomics. You want to find something with very comfortable in the hand. You don't want something that will slip out, there's many flashlights, like this one, that if you hold on to it, it's just not comfortable. There's no way to really hold on to it correctly. Something like this is too big to really hold on to, has no thing to, like no jimping or anything on it. But this, you can wrap your hand completely around it, and it's just easy to use. Well, I can't really think of too much more to say. I'll see you guys later. Look forward to, not part 2, but the second part of the series, Everyday Carry. If I forgot anything, please let me know below. I will make sure to type it in the description if I have forgotten anything. I'll see you guys later. Thanks, guys. Bye.